Until cereal starts coming in paper bags, y'all can just... Anybody that puts black olives and pineapple on their veggie is okay by me. Every so often I read something that parts I miss because I read a next one. Proverbs 22, a title on the... There's titles on the page. I'm seeing this now. It's October 29th. Friday. I worked in the plant today the first time. My first time assembling. I stacked for 4 days, and today's Friday, and I assembled all day with somebody that's good. My first time assembling. Very cool. A good name better than riches. I didn't know there was titles. He that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed. For he giveth his bread to the poor. Favor. There's the word favor somewhere. Yeah, it almost doesn't make, in the context of like reading the Bible and it's talking about like favor, almost like the Lord's favor of you. He favors you. It's like, but you forget the definition as you're reading. But throughout my past, I have appreciated, well, I've been helped, and I've had fun helping others. So I have learned to say that I like doing favors for people. Like I'll do a favor for you because it makes, not that I'm very great. That's not what I'm saying. People call me out all the time and tell me I'm not so great. That's not what I'm saying. But so as I read it, even understanding, like I'm saying I do, my mind was still thinking like the Lord's favor, and like, that kind of has the possibility of being a negative notation, because it's like, well, I don't have his favor because I'm a sinner, and like favor. But favor, doing a favor for somebody, that's a way different context than the Lord's favor. Riches. Oh, it's the very first line right here. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. Because people, like, I go to new places and I'm too much to handle, and they threaten me, and they don't, I do not have favor there. And then I leave, and it's like, well, I thought I was a good person, and these people were so against me that I clearly am not. And I can dwell in that. Totally off course. Like I was really feeling good and happy and making choices, and then I thought I lost favor severely, and it hurts. It hurts in here. And so now that hurt is in there, that hurt. There was no hurt there while I was operating, and I allowed people to see me operate. And it was clear their disfavor, their unfavor, my not, flipped on me. And so as you're reading this, loving favor rather than silver and gold, like the Lord's, maybe like I'm here at a job because I need money, and so I'm technically loving, but it's not loving, it's just needing it, and like loving favor, maybe the Lord's favor, and maybe I'm not having that, but that's not what it's, but it's saying to work more in a favorful way for friends, and we're here to help, help your neighbor. That's what we've been talking about. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold. It's one sentence. But besides that, he that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed. He that hath a bountiful eye shall be blessed. For the giveth of his bread to the poor. For his giveth of the bread. For his giveth of his bread. For he giveth his bread to the poor. Or she. See, I treat, everybody like equals. And but I do like women more. But people call me out like women are these helpless things, and that I'm wrong for being around them, and and that something's bad about me, and they're a man could never walk up to a woman and be like, I'm gonna kill you because you touched a guy, and be in your face and angry, and everybody thinks that's okay when it's to me. So you want to talk about gender equality, it's that creates it, so in this context, it always says he in the Bible. Are women these things that are different? Are they not reading this? How does a woman read the Bible when it just says he? Do no women read the Bible? That's not true. My grandmother did. Anyways, so the unfavor and the hatred and the women and the me being a he is so confusing and disorienting. Anyways, 7 minutes in, help your neighbor, peace and love, and just do the right thing. Bountiful Eye. I see trees. Whenever I start to feel good, I get a glimpse of feeling good, and I look up, and just a tree is glowing. It's glowing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I love this. I forgot. Maybe a bountiful eye. It may be a bountiful eye.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, deep down.